Good afternoon guys, it's Thursday the 16th of February? Yeah, it's February. It's a bit of a weird day to start a weekly vlog, but the beginning of the week, it was Valentine's Day, which I didn't want to film because so I need a little bit of privacy just now and again. And the rest of the time has really been flapping, trying to get my artwork and print sorted to no avail. I've just come back from the printers actually, and the guy there, Si, has been very patient, and we've gone through some of the photographs and tried to find something that I'm happy with. The difficulty is you'll see something on your screen and you think it's going to print out exactly how you've seen it on your screen, but what it looks like on my screen is very different to how it looks on the printer's screen, and then how the printer prints it out is also going to be very different because every machine is calibrated slightly different, and obviously everyone's eyes are slightly different. We've got a few versions here. That version which was slightly enhanced, this one is the original, and then this one was done on a different printer. So they're slightly different, and I think I've decided to go for this one. So this will be the first photo I put in my shop, and I've decided to go for a satin finish, which has got a bit of a shine to it but not super glossy. So yeah, and then there's this one as well, which I know is slightly abstract, so not everyone's going to be into that. So that's a close-up of some dew on some these grasses that I got one frosty morning, and that's going to go up in this shop too, and I think I'm just about happy with the printout of that one as well. So tonight I'm off to London for another film screening. Tonight it's Patriots Day, starring Mark Wahlberg. It's about the Boston bombing, so I imagine it's going to be quite an emotional, heart-wrenching watch, so I am going to go with a big wad of tissues. But what's nice is I've got +1 tonight, and I can finally bring my friend Jenny. Now I've wanted to bring her to one of these screening stroke premieres for a while because she's always been into films like I have, but she is a working mum and it's not easy to find a night that she's free to come. But tonight we've managed to do it. You're coming, Jen? Yeah. So it'd be nice to have a friend with me at a screening, someone that doesn't get to go to these things all the time, so that'd be really nice. What else have I got to do in the meantime? I think I've got to put these in my Etsy store. That's what I've got to do next. Here's my +1 for tonight. Exciting stuff. How long have you known Whitney? Since Cleves. That won't mean anything to the people that middle school. Yes, and we are now very old, so that's a long time. Early, so we've come to McDonald's, haven't we, Jen? Treats me to everything. I do. Wine and dine ya. Lucky lady.
Say hello to Sergeant Jeff Pugiles. You know what the first question is going to be, Jeff? The question that everyone wants to know the answer to.
Did I quit smoking the cigars?
Did you quit smoking the cigars? And the answer is?
No.
You hear about a film being made about the marathon bombing. What's your first reaction when you hear that?
I was reluctant, and I initially said no, I wasn't interested.
Okay, and then was it Peter Berg, the director, who persuaded you?
Peter Berg and another gentleman by the name of Michael Radutsky. He's a very prominent producer for a news magazine in the United States called 60 Minutes. It's seen nationwide. And Mark Wahlberg, they approached me time and time again. I turned them down several times. And they, would you read the script? Let us talk to you,
Did you think it was too soon then? Was that the problem?
No, that wasn't the issue. My issue was I was afraid they were going to, I guess for lack of better words, is to go all Hollywood with it and create something that wasn't there. And I just wanted to make sure if the story was going to be told, and I know it would be told somewhere down the line, that it was going to be told like it happened. And they gave me reassurances that that's what they wanted to do, and that's why I agreed to be involved in it.
Guys, it's like 2:30 the next day. I've just been doing like my first ever Instagram live video. I hated it at first. I thought this is so awkward, but I actually got quite into it by the end. So maybe I'll make that a regular thing if you guys are into it. I feel awfully sweaty though, but I've got patches. Something nerve-wracking about doing anything live. Let's tell you a bit about last night's film. I was so impressed with it. It was so... It's hard to describe it because obviously it was a real event, so you don't want to say it was really rad or exciting because you want to have some tact, because people went through a huge amount of trauma. People lost their lives. This was real, but it was powerful, it was emotional, it was stressful. I actually bit down all of my nails. And what was interesting is that during the chat with the sergeant, who was actually the guy that shot the first bomber, obviously we wanted to know how accurate it was and how close to how it actually was. And he said it was exactly like that. It was as intense as the film shows, which made it even more like staggering. The bravery of the policemen, but also the victims, is just, you can't even comprehend having to deal with what they had to deal with. I think I just want to encourage you guys to go and watch the film, because I think it's important we educate ourselves about these big moments in history too, these tragedies. And I definitely learnt a lot about the event and the hours following. But anyway, I've encouraged Si to watch it too, so he's very excited about watching that. He actually ended up coming home at like 2 in the morning, so I had another unsettled sleep. Anyway, so no work has happened yet because my eyes are just too tired to be like drawing little tiny dots on bits of paper. So I've taken it easy today. I've got a fashion show tonight at 8. I can't be bothered to do my hair because my arms are too tired, so I'm just gonna try and work something out there. Let's get some lunch now. By the way guys, trousers like this are a godsend for people that work from home. So nice to be comfy and not in like restricted jeans all the time. Anyway, so what am I gonna have for lunch? I'm thinking these with some form of potato, obviously. Or should I have these? Oh, I'm crap at decision making. So while I was eating my lunch stroke dinner, got a text from Si saying he's got a break from work, so could I quickly make him pie, chips and a salad. So I had to quickly do that. He had an hour off work and he's already back there again. I think he's doing a 13-hour shift in total today, which is a bit brutal. So I'm now ready to go up to London for a fashion show. I'm just wearing a plain old jump. Well, it's not plain, it's stripy. A jumper dress. I'm not making much effort, I'm afraid. So my approach to Fashion Week this time round is I'm barely doing it, and there's no way I'm going to allow it to stress me out. I'm not going to let it make me spend money. And I've actually just decided to go to 2 shows, pretty much picked at random. I just found 2 in my inbox that the people in the email sounded fairly nice. 2 shows that I'd not really gone to before or heard of, really, if I'm honest. And I'm going to give them a try, because all I want to do is kind of show willing that I've gone to Fashion Week, experience a little bit of it, and then I want to get back home and get back to kind of what's important to me right now. I'm not saying that if next season, if there's some opportunities to go to some amazing shows and stuff like that, I'm not saying I wouldn't consider it or I wouldn't do it. I'd probably love to do that. But right now, it's not what I'm feeling and it's not right for me. I'd much rather get home, either sleep if I need to sleep, do some drawings, or work on getting the Setsy store sorted. I've been around for about 16 seasons now of Fashion Week, if not more. I think it's about 16 seasons. And I feel like I've experienced all that I need to experience from it. So anything else I do from here on will just be a bonus or an add-on. So I don't think I'm ever going to get that FOMO. So yeah, so that's my approach this year. But don't worry, there's loads of vloggers and bloggers that are going that can give you some amazing content, some amazing outfit posts, amazing reviews, backstage stuff. So just because I'm not delivering it, you'll be all right. There's loads of other people doing a sterling job. So morning guys, it's Saturday. It is 1:25 already. I was meant to be at a show at 12 something, but unfortunately I've had really bad diarrhea today, so I couldn't make it, sadly. But I think I'm stable enough to make it up for one that starts at 5. I'll quickly talk about the one I went to yesterday. It was all black. Some of them had, you know, elements of gold and silver on it, but mainly black. And amazing stuff for like evening wear, so I'm thinking for premieres it could be really good. They're obviously way out of my price bracket, but I wonder if they'd ever loan me one, maybe. It reminded me of what Fashion Week's like again. I heard people getting annoyed about, you know, where they were seated, what row, because when you go to these fashion shows, some of your tickets have written on whether you're standing, what row you're in basically. But if you've just RSVP'd online, maybe a bit last minute, you don't know where they're going to situate you. So sometimes you arrive and then they'll be like, okay, can you go and sit on the first row, the second row, third row, or stand at the back? And it's just funny seeing how people respond to what they're told. And some people get really annoyed about where they're sitting. For me, if I get a seat, that's great, because I just want to save energy in my legs. Obviously, if I'm there to take photos, it would be better to be situated somewhere where I haven't got heads in the way and stuff like that. That's the only reason why sitting near the front, or actually high and at the back, would be better for me. But you see people getting so upset about it, and the reason a lot of them are upset about it is, you've got to think it's to do with ego. They don't want to be seen as lesser than by other people at the fashion show. They put so much emphasis on what the front row means in terms of status. And that's really an element of Fashion Week I don't like, the fact that there is this hierarchy, and, you know, certain people are seen as more important. And it's a shame if you're good enough to be invited, it's a shame there's not kind of an even ground, and it should be the people that are punctual maybe that gets the best seats, but that's being unrealistic. Of course that would never happen. I'm gonna get Si to see if he can take some pictures of my outfit, which is super comfortable, because like I said, I'm doing comfort this very brief London Fashion Week period, and I've gone for a very 90s look. It reminds me of Claire Danes in My So-Called Life, that sort of look. And we're going to go to Wilkinson's and buy some stuff for the bathroom. So it's a really glamorous day ahead. And I think Si's looking forward to having me out of the house for the day, because he's going to just play Resident Evil and chill in his pants, I think. So yeah. Hi guys, so Si's willing to come on the vlog, and I think you should check out his new barnet. Look, the Ice Master is back. Ice Master?
Is that what you're calling me now?
I don't know. Ice Cream Head? I don't know. He's got...
It's better than Old Man.
Old Man Si.
Sorry.
What do you guys reckon? It's cool, isn't it? I think at the moment it's in the kind of silvery, grey-y, with a hint of lilac ashiness to it. Eventually it'll go to kind of peroxide, bleachy blonde, won't it? Yeah?
Love how you're giving everyone a rundown of my hair.
I'm sure they want to know. They might want to imitate it. Okay. You might be a style influencer, so...
We'll see, we'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, there he is. I wonder if you've missed him.
Huh?
Have you guys missed him? Silence.
Probably not.
Welcome aboard the Southwest train service to London Waterloo.
Morning guys, it's a Sunday and Si and I have a rare day off together where we can do what we want. So we decided to ask if we can have Rosie the Cockapoo today just for cuddles and TV watching, etc. So last night, when did I last speak to you guys? I think it was before the fashion show. So yeah, the fashion show was really nice. It was a lot of kind of undiscovered new talent. I didn't like all of it, but there's lots of promising things there too. Unfortunately, the show was kind of outside. It had a roof, but it was outside. So
Sorry. Gotta represent the old boys, isn't it?
what was I saying? Yes, I got cold basically, and by the time I came back, because I've been clenching in the cold for so long, I was quite painful last night. So I wasn't great company, was I?
No.
But we did have a lovely dinner, didn't we?
We did.
We did. Okay, you're just going to confirm everything I say.
Acknowledge.
And then we watched Manchester by the Sea, which, if you've read the synopsis, you'll know it's not the most uplifting movie. It's quite sad. It's quite dark.
But it's realistic, isn't it? It's
yeah.
quite real.
What we found is, like, the way they reacted to things, the things that they said, it seemed very kind of normal, and how you genuinely think people would react, so it was very believable. The acting was amazing.
It's funny as well, wasn't it? It had like some dark comedy moments.
Yeah, if you allowed yourself to see those moments, there were quite a few little one-liners or little moments that you could smile about. So I definitely recommend it, although I imagine some people might say, oh, it's a bit slow, but it depends what sort of movie you're into. I enjoyed. Anyway, that's enough waffle. Rosie still doesn't get the concept of playing fetch. She still won't give us the ball back. Rosie, it would be so much more fun if we could throw the ball more than once for you. Such a silly sausage. No? Okay then. I'm a bit today, guys. I'm just having to sit in the park. I'm getting Sai to do all the running activity, and Rosie's just messed up because he threw the ball with that thing and she didn't see where it went, so Sai's had to go all the way to pick it up. So he's been punished for having good skills on throwing, sadly. Oh, here's she coming back to me. Hello, Poppet. Well done. Well done. Are you tired yet? Can we go back and just cuddle now? Please. Rosie, hello.
Missed the ball there.
So we had to drop Rosie back at her real parents' house in Cobham. So we thought, rather than it being just a wasted journey, we'll go to this pub that we've never gone to before. And we had the most delicious dinner. Oh, it was scrummy, and the staff were really lovely. So if you're ever in Cobham, go to the Old Plough, really nice. And Gary Cahill, the footballer, was in there, so I was a bit excited about that. We didn't bother him, obviously, though, trying to have a nice drink with his pal. So I did manage to singe his arm hair on the candle, but apart from that, big thumbs up for our evening out.
Oh my god, I literally just burnt the hair on my arm.
Did you? On your plate?
No, on the candle.
Oh no! Hazardous. I think we're going to watch a movie now, which is pretty standard for us, which means we've got to find more snacks, even though we're full. Both very greedy, so going to find whatever we can in the cupboards, probably some popcorn, probably some Wotsits.
Well, I never said they were singing anything.
Amazing. And that Mane goal was so good, wasn't it? And then like, all of them, like all the three, like, you know, Firmino, Coutinho, how they're all doing their shots on targets, like bam, saved.
Morning guys, it's Tuesday. Sorry I didn't vlog yesterday. I was really trying hard to get some work done. Managed to get a couple of drawings done. I went for a much simpler style and it meant that I could get more done. So I think that is the approach moving forward. Today I've just finished watching another crime documentary this morning, Shadow of the Truth. Another Netflix recommendation from me. Watch it. It is shocking though. So I'm up because I'm going to get my barnet done. I've just decided I need to have some of the weight taken out just so I can manage it a bit more. It's just becoming too much of a hassle. I'm not going to have too much length off because I'm hoping that just having like some layers put into it will make it easier to deal with on a day-to-day basis. We took quite a lot off. Got my roots done. It is quite short for me. Obviously it's quite curly now because it's freshly done. That will fall out and I'll see the true length, but I don't know, is it too short? It will definitely be more manageable for me, so that's got to be a good thing, but I've got to get used to it. This is quite short for me. Oh, what do you guys think? Is it alright? Oh, too late anyway. Thanks to Sam at Headmasters though, you were lovely to chat to and you did a great job. I just got to get used to it, like any new haircut. So I'm now going off to London for a fashion show at the Hard Rock Cafe. I've got really bad IBS today, still got diarrhea, not feeling great, but I've taken Imodium, so fingers crossed we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Hello! Hardy Corin is nearly out. She's on her way. Hello Amber. Are you excited for the catwalk show?
I am very excited. I'm not sure what type of fashion it's going to be. Super fashionable myself, obviously.
Oh
so.
yeah. What are you wearing tonight?
What am I wearing? I am wearing a black lacy dress from French Connection. Current season, head of the trend.
Oh, very good. Shoes?
They are from Marks and Spencer.
Oh, thank you very much.
When I think it's a photo. Oh, they're from Marks and Spencer, £25. Comfy shoes I've ever worn.
Another guy's taking pictures of us just eyeing up. It's just me like that.
Hamina, come to me, come to me. Hi guys, I'm home in bed now. God, my IBS is not good. I felt like panicked the whole time I was on the tube and at the event. So sorry to anyone I met there if I seemed a bit off or if I seemed like I was in a hurry to leave. Big thank you to Hard Rock Cafe London for having me. A lovely event and we had so much scrummy food. I'm back in bed now. Cy isn't going to be here for a few nights because he's playing a Dr. Martens show in Hull tomorrow, so he's been rehearsing today and they're going up tomorrow, so that means I'm going to get a good night's sleep. I'm not going to lie, I am going to sleep in my clothes because I'm so tired, but I have taken my makeup off, so that's something. I've got some Watsits, I'm going to finish up Gossip Girl, and then I'm probably going to get the best night's sleep I've had in ages because Snorri Snorrison's not here tonight. So thanks for watching this vlog. I know it's been all over the shop and I know it's a mixed bag. There's probably bits that you won't like, some bits you will like, but hopefully there's something for everyone in here. I'll see you in the next video. Sweet dreams, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this. I love you lots. Bye bye from Snoozy Egg. Bye.